Because Jenks and I met, funny enough, via Twitter. Sort of one of those mutual admiration situations, and through that we exchanged emails, and then said, hey, let's go out and grab lunch one day and just kind of get to know one another. We hit it off. We're both big-time New York Knicks fans, so we spent almost the bulk of the lunch talking about the Knicks. But then he told me about this great festival, and immediately I said, whatever kind of help you need, I would love to participate. And it's one of those things where, I did not, I couldn't picture what this thing was going to be. Being here tonight, seeing these kids, seeing a lot of the films, I'm kind of blown away. So I just told him as I walked off, I said, look, next year I want to be more involved. Tell me what you need me to do, because this is pretty special what you're doing. I don't know. My expectations probably were, I know what our films look like when I was in film school in the 80s. Okay? What these kids are doing now, and in part I think because they're growing up with access to these great digital cameras, so they're making, if not movies, they're shooting videos from the time they're little kids. So visually, I was quite honestly a little intimidated.
Yeah.
You got some really talented young kids, but also they have a great sense of story.
Yeah.
There are some real storytellers in there. So I was very impressed. I kind of what I said in there just now, don't be afraid to fail. When I was trying to get in and make movies, it was so expensive to make a movie, so you were terrified to fail because, you may not get another shot. Kids today, you can grab, you don't own an iPhone, or you can grab your parents' iPhone, and you can just shoot, and you can cut on your laptop, and you can experiment, and you can play, and it can cost you almost nothing, and you can figure it out in the same way that what does it cost a kid who picks up a guitar and starts writing songs, or the kid who wants to write poetry, or the kid who wants to paint. It's exciting now because filmmaking doesn't have to be
big budget Hollywood.
Exactly. Yeah.
You have YouTube and everything like that. Definitely.
I do, yeah. It's a really cool new show with Frank Darabont on TNT. I played Bugsy Siegel. It's Los Angeles, 1947, and I haven't had this much fun acting probably since working with Spielberg and Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Very nice.
It's a blast. The next thing I'm doing is I had such a good time working in television that the next thing that I'm writing for myself as a director is a show.
Oh, very nice.
That's all I can say about it, but that's hopefully, if it goes well, that's what I'm doing next.
Well, very nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah.